What's going on, everybody? It's James G, Next Level Gaming, and here is my review for NHL 23. Not much has changed from NHL 22. They didn't go crazy with NHL 23. I know a lot of people are pissed off, but the game still plays well. It's a fun hockey game, so stop complaining because the game does play well. If you like hockey, pick this bad boy up. Have some fun with multiplayer. Have some fun with the modes you like to play. Like for me, I love Hut, so I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what's going on with Hut. They've got Hut Rivals 2.0, where they've got some shorter games. You're able to collect rewards faster, aside from squad battles and, Hut Rivals, which I think is a little bit more of a grind this year. So maybe stick to, Hut Rush, I meant to say. So maybe stick to Rivals, stick to playing Hut Champs and all that. But here's some pack openings. You get some Team Builder packs with the pre-order bonus. Get some X Factor cards, which are really cool this year. I'm going to show you a really cool animation here where I'm getting Marie-Philippe Poulin, one of the greatest, hockey players to ever wear the Team Canada jersey. I love how they implemented women into this game. I don't know why people are complaining about it. Women's hockey has been around forever. I'm a huge fan of Team Canada. I'm a huge fan of some of these women that play, hockey. One of my favorite Canadian hockey players is Natalie Spooner. I love you. You've scored some big goals for Canada, and same with Marie-Philippe Poulin. U.S. versus Canada has been some of the biggest rivalry games in women's hockey history. Some of the best games I've ever watched personally. Anyways, so here's some of the cool, packs here and some of the X Factor cards that you're going to be seeing throughout the game. Personally, I don't like to overload my team with a lot of X Factor cards because those power-up collectibles do cost a bunch. They're a bit of a grind, so pick a couple guys that you want to have on your team and then just build accordingly. You know how there's all those synergies and everything. Just make sure that you're building to the way that you like to play. I'm a speedster, don't really like to hit. I like to snipe goals, and that's how I build my team. So overall, it plays well. I've been digging the Hut Rivals, the faster games, faster rewards, because I like to build my team, interchange guys. Make sure you're doing your sets, trade your sets in, build your cards, and just have fun with the game mode. Still works. I wish the goalies were a little bit better. EA still hasn't mastered that yet, but overall it's pretty decent. Hut Rush is there. Try to get a couple packs, but I wouldn't waste too much time with that personally. It seems like a little bit of a grind. Let's jump into my other favorite mode that I always play with a couple of my buddies. Shout out to my buddy Mikey in Chicago. We sniped some big goals over the last couple days together in ESHL. So here, you create your player. Pick your different class. Like for me, I either use a dangler or a sniper, so I have some really good builds. Make sure you're dropping your superstar abilities and all that, and just tweak your player to whatever mode you're playing. If you're playing 3v3, make sure you got a guy that can have some balance, have some durability, that can take a couple hits and still snipe some goals and do that. So hit me up if you want any advice on creating your player and picking some good builds. But overall, it plays well. I have a lot of fun with the ESHL. It's always a great game to play with buddies, and we just hang out and shoot some puck. And you can see here how we always pretty much win and dangle and score shit ton of goals and win championships all day long. But gameplay feels well compared to 22. It's almost the same. They've added a couple, the extra chance or second chance they call it, which I think is really cool. How you're able to lose puck in front of the net, you could dive for it and snipe that in. But here's another goal here. Example of the goal. He didn't really do much. He needs to put that pad down and all that. But presentation works. I love what they've done. I finally get the national anthems here, and you're gonna see a cool animation here where I get a hat trick and the hats are being thrown. I don't know why they ever took that stuff out, but anyways, game works. If you're a big hockey fan, you definitely need to pick it up. Have some fun with your buddies. Play Hut, play ESHL, a lot of other game modes if you want to play offline. But overall, EA did a decent job on this game. I would like to see, a little bit more in terms of ESHL, bringing back the old school playoff format and all that. But you know what? Overall, great hockey game. Don't sleep on it. I'm having a lot of fun with it, playing with friends. We always do. That's it for me, James G, Next Level Gaming. Cheers.